Aspen University, CJ100, Ethics and Law Enforcement. My name is Andre Rosedale. I'm the instructor for this course. This is Module 6, Discussion Question 2, which reads, Brathwaite's work suggests that shame and guilt from the offender's perspective may be indistinguishable. While stigmatizing shaming is a rejection of the offender's behavior, reintegrative shaming creates a healthier relationship between the individual and his or her community. Are the so-called shaming conditions too punitive, especially towards family members of the accused? Do sex offender registries cause vigilantism? Why? I don't think we see too much vigilantism based on sex offender registries. We have seen something recently, and I'm going to research it and attach the link to the description of this video. They did make a television show that I didn't watch. I think it's Dexter, where he goes around and he's a serial killer that kills serial killers, which might be similar to that. I had a student in my very early years of, in fact, probably one of my first classes that I taught here at Aspen. I had a student from California who belonged to an Indian tribe out there, and I'm not sure of the Indian tribe, out in California on a reservation, and juveniles that were caught doing delinquent acts were brought before the tribal council, and they were made responsible for fishing or collecting clams or something to that extent, and then they would bring all their work and effort for them, or maybe they were in charge of like harvesting like clams or oysters or something, and then they would have to bring their efforts to the tribal council and report on what they did over the past couple of weeks. And my student reported that this was good for them because it made them accountable for their delinquent actions. It made them pay back to the community. It brought them out, so basically shamed them in the beginning. But in the end, they were able to bring out and talk about the great things that they did, and it gave them some pride in their community because they helped their community. It restored their status in the community, and it helped them move on. And kind of in the same thing, when I was younger, I didn't have a lot of respect for some of the things that I had. And when I joined the Army, I worked hard. I joined the Army some out of desire, some out of an economic situation. And I, got a lot of pride, a lot of national pride, a lot of pride in my work ethic, a lot of pride with working with others. So that was restorative for me as well. So let me know what you think about this. Do sex offenders registries cause vigilantism? Is shaming too punitive towards the person or towards their family? Any examples that you'd like to share with me and the rest of the class? And of course, I look forward to a good response and a good APA reference for this.